I used to think that being the designated driver is probably one of the worst things on the planet.
Who would trust you to do that?
It's just, you're around drunk people and it's very annoying and you have to stay sober and drive everybody. I've done it once in my life and I will never, ever be the DD again.
There it is.
Until I heard Kyle's story. And Kyle wants us to call a girl named Katrina. Genius. He was the DD that night and he had to drive all these drunk girls home. That's an awesome way to pick up on women.
Smart.
Kyle, you are a genius, my friend.
Thank you.
A responsible genius at that, which we will applaud on this show.
Yeah, I'm pretty reliable that way, and I'm not like a big drinker or anything. So,
Oh, now you lost Jubal.
Yeah, Kyle, never mind. I was all behind you. I thought this was your whole way of getting girls. I thought you were really a genius, and now I'm just like, oh, whatever. He doesn't like to party that much.
Well,
So you were DD the night you met Katrina. Tell us about how that whole thing went down.
Well, we were at this party, and we were having fun and stuff, and I saw her throughout the party and everything, and she was really cool, She's got short hair, which I really like.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, it was her and like some other person, but like I dropped that person off first, and then
very strategic.
And then I took her home, and we were talking, and she was cool. And we clicked, She's really funny, and she liked my jokes, which is cool.
Remember, she was drunk.
Yeah. Because Kyle, you sound hysterical.
Oh, hey, thanks a lot. So at the end, I said, hey, if you want to go do something sometime, let's go on a date or something like that. And she said yes.
And then you guys ended up going out, obviously.
Yeah, we did go out.
What'd you do on your date?
Well,
you drive around and let her get drunk some more?
Nice. That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Drink this bottle.
If I wasn't pregnant, I'd be totally up for that.
Well, I thought I need to make this fun, because going on a traditional date where it's just, movies and dinner or something like that, it's standard. And I really wanted to do something that was a little special.
Yeah, and we applaud people who actually take an extra effort and put a little romance into things.
Correction, Brooke applauds that. Don't lump me into your group. So what'd you do then? What was the exciting thing that you planned?
I came up with this idea because both of our names start with K. She's Katrina and I'm Kyle. I thought, why don't we do a date where everything we do starts with letter K?
Okay, right.
You did a K theme?
A K date?
A K date.
Yeah, like a K date, exactly.
Okay.
How does that work?
I don't know, but it's something that's happened in the Kardashian family before.
For sure.
All right, give us a little information on a K date.
Like, whatever we would do, it would have to start with a K, so it's kind of fun, right? I know it's kind of...
Knitting?
Yeah, what activities start with K?
Yeah, I'm trying to think of something. The only one I can come up with is knitting right now.
Knuckle punching.
Eat some Klondike bars.
No. Kayaking. We went kayaking.
Oh, kayaking, okay.
I bought some kiwis.
Oh, Lord.
I did actually drink. We got some Kokani beer.
Oh,
Kokanese?
Kokanee, you mean?
Kokani, whatever. I don't know. Is that how you pronounce it?
Yeah, kokanee. You obviously don't drink that much.
Kokani?
I don't drink. I'm not a big drinker. So what?
Okay, so you got some kokanee beer, and then what happened?
And then, at the end of the date, a kiss. Right?
All right.
Okay, right? And it was cool, and she seemed to dig it. We had a really good time.
This date brought to you by the letter K.
So you kissed her at the end of the evening, and then what?
Well, we kissed, and I was like, hey, let's do this again, and she was like, absolutely. But some time has passed, and I haven't heard from her, and I've called her a couple of times and stuff, but she's not really called me back. So I was kind of hoping you guys could maybe get me a second date with her because I really, really dig her.
I want to help you out. I want you to be able to work your way through the alphabet on all your dates. I like that idea.
X
all right.
is going to be hard.
We're going to play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, okay?
All right.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
I don't know when guys are going to get it through their heads that they don't need to try so hard
Jubal,
on first dates.
Do not say that.
Every single one of these first dates that we get, that someone does an elaborate thing, it always turns out to backfire.
No.
Guys, first date, do the bare minimum. Just get out of it safely and move on to the second date where you can try to do something elaborate, sort of like Kyle did. Kyle went out on a K date.
Okay.
Right, Kyle?
Yeah.
Don't make fun of him. He put some effort and some creativity into his
Thank
date,
you.
and he really likes this girl.
Okay, you're welcome.
I know.
A K date is apparently where you go out and do everything you can think of that starts with the letter K, because Kyle took a girl named Katrina out. So he thought, that's cool. We'll go kayaking. You ate kiwis. What else did you do?
We drank coconut beer.
Yeah, you drank kokanee beer.
Kokani beer.
You didn't know how to say it.
And then you ended the night with, of course, a kiss.
Aww.
I think this date would be more appropriate if your first name started with an S.
Okay, that is.
Then your night's really
What if
ending
she
well.
wanted to do that and he said no?
Yeah, sorry.
Doesn't start with a K.
Doesn't start with a K.
When you kissed her, Kyle, did you get butterflies?
Of course, she's smoking. I'm.
Those
Yeah.
aren't butterflies. Those are something else. Yeah. All right. Are you ready to give her a call?
Yeah, let's do it.
Here we go. I'm going to call her right now.
All right.
Call her with a K.
God, that's what I think about with every C thing.
I
Of
know,
course.
Right now, it's all I can think.
Hello,
Hey, can I speak to Katrina, please?
this is she.
Hey, Katrina, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. I'm moving 92.5.
Hey, you're calling me from the radio?
Yeah, from the actual radio itself, I'm calling you.
Okay.
You recently went on a date with a friend of mine named Kyle.
Yeah, I did.
Went on a fabulous K date together. Did you like the K date?
There's a lot of K's.
Kyle told us that you aren't calling him back and he really would like to go out with you again. He liked you a lot. Is there a specific reason that you are blowing Kyle off?
Are we going to discuss this on the radio?
I would like to. I asked nicely.
Yeah, that was actually good, Jubal.
Okay. I don't know. What did he tell you about this K date?
He said that he wanted to think of something out of the ordinary, so he said you guys went kayaking, you ate kiwis, drank some kokanee beer, ended the evening with a kiss.
Did he tell you we also tried on kimonos?
What?
That's kind of funny. Was that not a good time?
Well, there's this shop he really wanted to go to. He said that they had these great silk kimonos that he thought I would look really great in.
Oh my God.
That's a little weird.
Come on, it's funny.
I mean, and he had this color coordinated folder of our whole date, the time frames that we're supposed to be at each place.
Oh, wow.
What?
It was just a little weird.
Very organized.
Type A.
I mean, I just don't think that we're a good match for each other at all.
Why is that? Because you're kind of more spontaneous and you think that, we wouldn't get along. Odd couple. He's always got his schedule. I'm living by the seat of my pants. Type of thing.
No, I think he's gay.
What?
What?
Whoa!
Whoa.
Wait, hey, Katrina.
Katrina,
Kyle?
should probably tell you that Kyle's on the phone. Yeah, that's Kyle. Sorry about that. I forgot to mention he's listening. So he heard you just call him gay.
I can't believe she said that.
I'm not gay. All right, I'm not gay.
Yeah.
I think you're awesome. All right. I don't know where did you get that from. What's that about?
I'm sorry. That's what I thought.
What do you mean?
It's just how I feel. I don't know. It was my instinct. I thought you were gay.
Oh, God.
Really? After the kiss, you thought I was gay?
Before and during.
Was it a bad kiss?
It was after the kiss where he wiped his lips off and went, yuck.
Why was it such a bad kiss?
Icky.
He has more lip gloss on than she does.
Yeah.
Everything that we did, I just feel like normal guys that I usually go out with, I just want to get in my pants, and you just had this whole date planned out from beginning to end, and everything started with K. Don't you think it's a little odd?
No, I was trying not to be one of those guys. I was trying to be cool with you.
Katrina, did you hear what you just said? All you want him to do is get in your pants, or else he's gay if he doesn't?
I like her.
her.
I mean, that's kind of...
I don't mean it like that, but I mean, we tried on kimonos. He was more excited about the silk than I was.
Katrina, what do you think of this kimono?
We were having such a good time. I don't understand.
I feel like, maybe we can, hang out or something, but I feel like you're just confused,
Well, you can't
And
tell
I'm
somebody what their sexuality is. If he's
Yeah.
saying he's into girls, then
Kyle, step up here.
The whole date was to get to the kiss. That's what the whole K date was about for me. I mean,
to get to the kiss with the girl,
'Cause it's
not
just
with a guy.
I mean, every woman wants this much effort.
What was the folder about? What was the folder about, Kyle? Why was it color coordinated?
I don't know, because that's how I do things. I didn't mean for you to even see that. I mean, who cares about that?
I think it's a little known fact, right, Katrina? Only gay dudes shop at the Container Store
Oh,
and
God. Dude,
and go color coordinated things. Is that what you're saying, Katrina?
that's ridiculous.
No, but I don't know.
I think you got the wrong impression. I want to go out with you. I'll get in your pants if that's what you want. If that's the route to go, fine. Let's do it.
Katrina, you're like setting the wrong precedent here, dude.
Booty call second date.
Yeah, not
I
bad.
mean, you have a guy that like went out of his way, put extra effort in, and then you call him gay for doing it?
Was it not romantic? Was it not romantic, Katrina? The kayaking, we totally had fun. I was splashing you a little bit. You totally laughed.
Dude, he splashes people.
yeah.
No.
You're silly.
Splashing, we're frolicking. Remember frolicking?
We're having fun.
Oh my God, I'm throwing my kayak.
There's nothing wrong with a man that's involved with his sensitive side, okay? And that has nothing to do with his, sexuality.
Yeah, thank you.
Katrina, at this point, I would like to offer you a second date with Kyle. We'll pay for the date.
I would love to hang out with you again, Kyle. I think, we've made great friends. Maybe we can go
Ooh.
kickboxing.
There's an
Ouch.
F-bomb in there.
Wow.
Friends.
Love to hang out.
Ouch.
Yeah, but I don't know. I just don't think that would be a good match for each other.
Kyle, I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's all right. Whatever.
That's fine. I mean, there's plenty of other fish in the sea.
And I bet there are tons of women who would love to go on a K date with you.
Yeah, and plenty of dudes, too. So you really got it made either way, man. Have you guys ever gone out on a date with someone who is so incredibly attractive to you that it makes you feel uncomfortable?
Yeah.
You have?
Yeah, until he took his front tooth out.
Oh, it's that guy.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that'll decrease somebody's hotness pretty quick. Tiffany, who is on the phone with us right now and wants to do a second date update, she emailed us, and that's one of the things that she put in her email. She said the guy she went out with was so attractive it made her nervous, and she didn't know how to act around him. Hi, Tiffany. How are you?
Hey guys, I'm good. How are you?
Good. So you went out with a really, really hot dude, huh? And you couldn't control yourself. Couldn't concentrate.
Definitely couldn't concentrate. I was so nervous.
That's
Really?
awesome. Where did you meet Mr. Hottie McHotterson?
Well, I met him through friends, and they showed me his picture and everything, and I was like, oh, he's really good looking. But sometimes people aren't like their pictures. But when I met him, I was like, oh God, he looks just like his picture.
Did you almost faint right there? That's what I picture you doing right now. Like, oh my God, and then you just fall down.
That's how it felt. I was like, I'm woozy.
Oh my God,
You felt woozy when you met him. Okay. So you guys went out, and what did you do on your date?
We went out to dinner, and I had a little bit to drink because I was trying to stay calm. And I know I probably had a little too much to drink, but whatever. Then I was like, let's go to my favorite karaoke bar. So we Ubered over there and drank some more, and we ended up back at his place, basically. And I know for sure we made out and we did stuff.
Oh, God.
And
You
Is
don't remember.
it kind of hazy?
it's a little bit hazy.
Okay.
A little bit hazy. I'm not sure exactly when I went to bed, but I woke up at 7 and he wasn't there. And I waited because I thought, maybe he went to go get food or whatever. So I waited an hour and a half, and he wasn't coming back. So I just left a note.
Did you wake up in his bed, or did you wake up on the couch?
No, in his bed.
With clothes on or with clothes not on?
I had some clothes on.
Yeah. I mean, you said you guys did stuff, so you woke up and he was gone, and you haven't heard from him after that at all.
No, and it was a week ago, and I had left a note being had fun, whatever. And then I texted him a couple times this week, and I didn't hear back at all.
Did he mention anything about having to go to work in the morning or something like that? Is there a reason that he would be gone that he might have talked about?
I remember.
Okay.
Not that I remember.
Yeah, he might have told you anyway, but you have no clue. Hey, I'm going to be leaving the country tomorrow morning for about a week, so I won't be able to be contacted. You have no idea.
No.
What did your friends say about it? The ones that, introduced you to?
Well, one of them's just being weird about it, like, doesn't want to talk about it, and then the other one just says she, like, doesn't know and, hasn't talked to him or whatever. So I don't think they know anything.
Or they just don't want to get caught in the middle.
Maybe.
If it was just a one-night fling and that's what it is, are you going to be okay with that?
I mean, I'll be bummed because he is so hot, but I just want to know. Like, I just want to know what happened because I thought we had so much fun, and yeah, it's just like weird. I mean, I'm not unattractive. Like, I don't think,
Well, it is weird to wake up in somebody's place and have them not be there. Like, I wouldn't leave anybody in my house. I would have, if I had to go somewhere, I would have woken you up and been like, you need to go.
Time to go.
Yeah.
Isn't that weird? Like, I had to, like, lock the door. Like, I was, like, lock the bottom lock and was like, okay, I hope this is okay because I don't really know,
Now, you said it was hazy and you don't really remember all of the evening. Is there anything that could have happened on your end to make him not want to call you back?
Nothing that I remember doing. I don't think so.
Do you get weird when you get drunk?
I think I'm just fun. I don't know.
And you said how hot he is. You didn't focus on that the entire time and talk about it, right?
No. I tried to not talk about it because I was so nervous.
All right, and you haven't heard anything back from him at all?
Nope, not any response.
Okay, well, we're going to play a song, come back, call him, see if we can get him on the phone and get your second date update, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Yep, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
All right, if you're just joining us for the second part of the second date update, Tiffany is on the phone. She wants us to call a dude named Garrett, who is so incredibly attractive that he just made her nervous and she couldn't handle it, so she had to get drunk.
Of course.
In order to handle his beauty. Tiffany, are you about ready to give Garrett a call?
Yes.
All right.
Have
and
you
remember, they went out for karaoke after having a few drinks, went back to his house, messed around. She woke up in the morning. Garrett was gone from his own place. Mm-hmm. She didn't know where he went. She tried to get a hold of him. Nothing. She hasn't heard anything back since. How long did you stay at his place before you left? I know you told us earlier, but...
Like an hour and a half.
He didn't leave a note, a text message, nothing?
No, I left a note for him.
Any chance that he has a girlfriend?
Ooh.
I don't think so, because our friends set us up. I don't think they would do that.
And there was no, like, girl stuff at his place?
Yeah, come on. In an hour and a half, you went through a lot of stuff. Let's be honest.
I didn't see anything.
Okay, yeah, you didn't deny snooping through his stuff, but that's understandable. I would do the same thing. All right, well, I'm going to call him now, see if we can get him on the phone and get your second date update, okay?
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Hello.
Hey, I was looking for Garrett.
Yes, this is Garrett.
Garrett, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
From what? I'm sorry?
Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. Radio show.
What's going on?
Well, I'm calling you because you recently went out on a date with one of our listeners. She emailed us about you, and first of all, she said that you were incredibly handsome, Garrett, so it's an honor to talk to you on the phone.
Okay. I'm sorry, what are you guys calling me about, though?
Well, the girl's name is Tiffany, and she emailed us about your date, and you haven't been calling her back. And she's confused if she did something wrong or if you don't like her.
Oh, yeah. What did she tell you about the date?
She said that you guys went out, had some drinks, sang some karaoke, went back to your place, messed around. She told us that she was drunk and she's having trouble remembering some of the date.
Yeah, it was a little bit more to drink than maybe I would have done on a date.
All right.
Is that
in her defense, she said the reason she drank so much was because you were so handsome she couldn't handle it and you made her nervous. That's got to be a little bit of a compliment, right?
I guess so, yeah.
All right. What was the most annoying thing she did?
Well, she sang that, that song, Girls Just Want to Have Fun?
Yeah, Cyndi Lauper.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that Cyndi Lauper song.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if she was so drunk, if she knew she was doing this or not. She sang it twice.
At karaoke?
She sang the same song over and over.
She was obviously up for having a good time. She was putting a lot out there.
Well, but why wouldn't you just text her back and just say, "Hey, I don't think it's going to work out"?
She was drunk. Even after karaoke, it was just weird. The whole night.
What else did she do that was weird though?
You're killing us.
It's fun to hear drunk stories.
Okay, I don't know. she was so drunk. I wanted to take her back to her place.
Okay.
And she couldn't even remember her address.
What?
Oh,
That's not
She
good.
was that wasted?
And that's why you went back to your place?
I mean, part of me thinks she even did it on purpose, just to go back to my house, you know?
That can work for a girl. It never works for a guy when you're like, I don't remember my address. You should take me back to your place. They're like, no, how about I put you on a bus and you just figure it
I
out?
guess I was just really embarrassed over what happened, so I just needed to get out of there.
Embarrassed for her? Embarrassed because you hooked up with her?
What else happened?
I don't know. I can't really talk. I shouldn't talk about it.
Yeah, you should.
Yeah,
What?
come
Hey,
on,
dude,
Garrett.
Garrett, listen. She's the one that emailed us
No.
and asked us to call you. She wants to know what the reason is that you're not calling her back. So if it's an embarrassing story about her, she's willing to hear it.
You promise you can't repeat this to anyone. You won't tell this to anyone else.
Well, I can't promise that because this is going to be on the radio, but Tiffany wants to hear it.
I don't know. Okay.
Come on, just what is it?
So we're at my place, and she pulls down my pants.
Nice.
That's
gosh.
that's not a weird thing that happens sometimes.
She's down there. I think I know what she's gonna do. And she grabs my stuff and starts singing into it like it's a microphone.
That's amazing!
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Did you go from like so excited to just so disappointed?
So confused. I was so confused.
Can I ask her song choice?
Girls just want to have fun.
She's singing her karaoke song
That's amazing.
into your special microphone.
Yeah.
He got a song job.
Yeah. That is funny, dude. I would have laughed. I mean, I'd laugh about that. It bothered you that much, though, that you don't want to call her back?
Well, it wasn't just like a joke sing. Like, she was doing the whole performance. She was like, come on, you know the words. Come on.
How'd you stop it? Did you just like try to kiss her and be like, oh, get back up here. This is weird, yeah.
No. I told her, I said, go wait on the bed. I have to go to the bathroom. I went to the bathroom and just stayed in there for 20 minutes until she fell asleep.
She doesn't, dude, when we talk to her, she doesn't remember any of that.
I think she
I
sounds.
knew she wouldn't.
Hey, Garrett, I think we should refresh her memory. What do you think?
No, I don't want her to know anything about this.
It's too late, Garrett, because she's on the other line
Oh my god. it's
and
so
just
awesome.
heard everything you said. Tiffany,
Oh my God.
hey, little songbird, how's it going?
Oh my God. I'm so embarrassed. I really don't remember doing that.
You definitely did that.
I think it's awesome.
Oh my God.
You ever done anything like this before, Tiffany? Is that your move?
No, not a move. Not a move.
Not a move?
It wasn't-
Okay.
Tiffany, do you think it in any way maybe could have been like you drunk being funny?
I don't think so. Doesn't sound very funny.
I think it sounds
It sounds hilarious,
hysterical.
yeah.
I'm really sorry, Garrett. You totally do not need to text or call me back. I completely understand. And if you could just do me a favor and not tell all of our friends, I would really, 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 really appreciate it.
I'm fine pretending it never happened.
Tiffany, if you think about this, Garrett really doesn't need to worry about telling anybody because you just did this in a second date update and it's going to be aired on the radio.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fantastic. I'm super excited about it, and that's awesome.
It could be a funny story.
Dude, I think you need to own it. I just think you need to own it. I mean, Garrett liked you enough to go on a date and hook up with you that night.
Yeah, but you say Garrett went out on a date with her. That was before he knew that she was going to sing into his microphone.
She sounds like a fun girl who's up for a party no matter where the party happens to happen.
That's right. Thank you. Thank you, Brooke. See?
Hey, Garrett, would you like to go out on a second date with Tiffany? We will pay for it.
I feel like it's going to be pretty awkward after this.
It's only awkward if you make it awkward. It could be funny.
It could be awesome.
Garrett, I'm really sorry about everything that happened, but I mean, I feel like up until that perfect embarrassing moment. Like, we had a really good time, yeah? We were having a lot of fun.
Yeah, we were having fun. It was fun. It was a little weird.
Garrett, what's it going to hurt to go out on another date? Like, you think about this. That's a pretty innocent thing that she did. It's hysterical and funny and awkward, but it's not like she did anything where you don't like her as a person or you just didn't get along at all. It sounds like you guys got along great. Yeah. Why not give it another shot?
All right, let's do this.
All right.
Awesome.
Yeah, it sounds like this isn't something you will do again to me.
I promise you that's only a first date move. I mean, unless you want me to, and if things are going well, then,
Never know.
Dude, she sounds awesome.
Tiffany, start picking out your song selection now.
Yeah. Branch out from Cindy.
Perhaps one of the worst impressions you could make on a first date would be not showing up to the designated place where you were supposed to meet your date.
No, that's
And not because, you were late or anything else, but just because you couldn't find it. That's what happened with Kevin, who is on the phone with us today. And actually, Kevin, I identify with your story. He emailed us. He met a girl named Olivia. Actually couldn't find the restaurant that they were supposed to meet at. That happens to me all the time, Kevin, so don't feel too bad, but mostly just because I don't pay attention to what people are saying to me, and then by the time I'm like on my way, I'm like, oh crap, where were we supposed to meet? And then I don't show up. So thank you for joining us, Kevin. Appreciate your email.
Thanks, guys. Hey, Brooke. Hey, Jubal.
Now, you actually didn't make it to dinner on your first date because you couldn't find the restaurant.
Yeah.
I'm hoping it wasn't your suggestion to go to this restaurant.
No. She just gave me the name of the place and didn't give me an address, so I had to, I guess my GPS kind of freaked out and kind of just couldn't decide between which restaurant it was.
Yeah. That happens to me all the time. It's usually the user's fault and not the GPS. But I blame my GPS nonstop. I'm like, oh, stupid thing. Took me completely down the wrong street. So are you normally bad with directions and finding places? Does this happen to you a lot, or is this kind of like a one-time weird thing?
I'm not very good with directions. I barely know where I am anyway, all the time.
So how late were you to the date?
Well, she actually ended up calling me about 25 minutes after we were supposed to meet.
Why wouldn't you call her and tell her, hey, I'm lost. Where are you?
Well, you don't want to appear like the guy who can't find things and just,
Were you in contact with her, though? At least, like, you don't have to say, I can't find the restaurant, I'm a dumbass. You can be like, hey, I'm on my way, just running a little late. Did you at least do that?
I sent a text saying that, but that, that only gets you 10 or 15 minutes.
Right, and then she finally called you, and how'd that conversation go?
I admitted I was a little turned around, and she asked where I was, and I told her the location, and I told her the cross streets, and it was like a block or two from her apartment. So she said, I know where you are. I'll come meet you, and we'll go back to my place for a drink.
Well, that was quick.
Wow. Nicely done. You didn't plan this whole time? Wow.
Yeah, either you're a really creepy stalker and you already knew where her apartment was. This is a genius way to get up there.
Wow.
Or you just got super lucky by being right outside of her apartment.
Yeah, I thought perfect. It's super lucky. It's great. And then she met me, and we went up and had a few beers, and then it just got a little odd.
How was the conversation when you got up there in the beginning?
It was nice. She was really sweet, and she had a nice place in which I love seeing how people live. So it was really great. And then we were only there for like 20 minutes, and she got a text saying that her roommate was coming home, and that I guess her roommate had just broken up with her boyfriend.
Okay.
And she needed to kind of console her, and so it was one quick drink, and then she kind of ushered me out.
Okay, Kevin, do you feel like that's legit?
Yeah.
I don't know. You don't want to assume someone's lying to you that quickly.
Yeah.
But that kind of feels like that's odd to me.
Yeah, it seems like interesting timing.
Very
You
stereotypical,
kind of
but-
blew it and didn't show up for dinner. She had to come meet you, threw you a pity date by being like, yeah, come up to my place, we'll have a beer. And then all of a sudden she receives a text from her roommate who just got through a breakup, and she has to ask you to leave. It seems kind of...
She didn't have to invite him to her apartment, though. I mean...
Yeah, because it seems like there's a couple of things going on. It's like if she didn't want to see me at all, she could have easily said,
Right.
I have something else to do. She brought me up for a drink, so it was kind of like I was getting two sides of a different story.
So when you finally left, did you guys make plans to see each other again?
No. And I texted her 3 times after the date, and I haven't heard from her at all.
No, nothing?
No. What was the last thing you guys said to each other?
I think I said I'll catch you soon.
Smooth.
That's romantic.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
I don't know how she didn't fall head over
Slap her
heels
on the
for
back.
that.
Yeah,
That
catch
is-
you on the flip side,
That is
buddy.
sweet.
And then you took off. So you haven't heard anything from her. You've tried to text her 3 times and not a word back.
Yeah. You know, I want to find out whether it was me that did something wrong. I don't date much. I work with computers and I don't talk to people that much. So I want to make sure if it's something I did, and I want to know what it is, just so I can fix it the next time or figure out if there's something I should or shouldn't be doing.
You should make sure you know where the restaurant is and show up on time. We'll tell you that right now.
And the whole thing's really a bummer because in the short time we were together, she seemed really cool and really nice, and she's really pretty. So I thought I had everything going, but
All right, well, we'll play a song, come back, get her on the phone, and get your second date update, okay?
that'd be great. Thanks.
Hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
All right, here we go. Kevin is on the phone with us. He wants us to call a girl named Olivia. They had a pretty terrible first date.
Yeah.
I mean, Kevin didn't even show up to dinner because he couldn't find the restaurant. She finally had to call him to see where he was. He was actually close to her place, so she said, fine, I'll come meet you. They went up to her place, had a couple beers before she said she got a text message from her roommate who had just broken up with her boyfriend and she needed to talk, so Kevin had to leave. She basically kicked Kevin out. Are you about ready to give her a call?
Yeah.
Now, if you find out that she lied about that text message and wanted you gone and was maybe upset because you didn't show up for dinner and she had to come meet you, what are you going to try to say to her in order to get a second date? Because you want to get another date with her, right? That's why we're doing
I
this?
do.
Okay, so what are you going to say to her?
I guess maybe assure her that I'll never do that again, and I'll make sure I know exactly where the restaurant is for the rest of our dates.
Okay.
Yeah. And you said you haven't been on a date or many dates because you spend a lot of time in front of your computer.
Yeah, I don't meet that many people in person, so I do a lot of dating websites.
Were you awkward when you were at her apartment just the entire time anyway?
I try not to be.
You're sweet, Kevin.
You don't sound very awkward on the phone right
Yeah,
now.
you sound
articulate.
So, unless you were doing something really strange.
Yeah.
But I'm going to guess it's probably the fact that you didn't show up for dinner. I would think that would make anybody angry. So I'm about to dial her right now. You ready to go?
Yeah.
All right, man. Hang on.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Olivia?
Yeah, this is her.
Hey, Olivia, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
Hello?
How's it going?
Good. I'm sorry, who are you from?
Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning, the radio show. Am I disturbing you at work or something? You sound...
Yeah, sorry. I don't mean to be rude.
No,
Is this like a promotion to buy something?
it is not a promotion to buy something. I'm actually calling you because a listener of ours sent us an email about you, and he wanted us to call you.
Okay.
I'll explain. His name is Kevin. You and him recently went out on a date. You probably remember Kevin because he couldn't find the restaurant you were supposed to go to, and you ended up going back to your place and just having a few beers.
Right.
Okay, well, Kevin really liked you and is wondering why you're not calling him back. Is there something that Kevin did on your date to make you not want to see him again?
You know, I just don't really feel like it's something to talk about. And, yeah.
Okay, but is it more than him not being able to find the restaurant?
No, that was super irritating. And, like, what grown man can't find a freaking restaurant? But,
Yeah.
no, that's not the issue.
That's not the issue.
No. Is this some... Did he just, like, write an email and you guys are calling me and, like, wasting my day, or...
Yep, that's pretty much exactly what happened. And I know that you're at work and you sound busy,
Yeah,
and I don't want you to...
just...
What's that?
I just want to know, like, what the premise of this, so that way I know if I need to change my phone number.
Whoa.
No, we won't be calling you ever again after this. I'd appreciate you, though, hanging on, because it's a segment we do on our show called the Second Date Update. Basically, we want to tell Kevin what he did wrong on your date so he can learn not to do it again on other dates. It sounds like you don't want to see him again. Can you tell us what the main issue is? What did he do?
I went to the kitchen to make us a drink, and when I came out, he wasn't in the living room where I left him, and where he was coming out from did not seem like the bathroom, and he seemed really weird about it. Like, he just seemed weird, and then I went back
it just got really awkward. It's not that big of an apartment, so it's not that hard to find the bathroom. And my door to my bedroom was ajar.
You think he went in your room?
I think he stole a pair of my freaking panties.
What?
For
and
real?
I do not want him anywhere near me.
Hold up. Okay, I was just going to say that he went into your room, and that's weird, but you think that he stole a pair of your underwear.
I think he couldn't find a restaurant, but he could find my freaking underwear drawer.
Okay, Olivia, that's a big claim. Are you sure you're not just imagining something? Why would you think that he would do that?
He was just so weird, and it was like awkward from the beginning, and I felt like I had made a bad decision even when I was letting him into my apartment, and it just got worse. And then when he wasn't in the living room, like, why didn't he just say, hey, can I please use your bathroom? Like, have some common courtesy if you're a stranger.
And then are you just assuming that he stole your underwear? Like, are you missing underwear?
My drawer was ajar.
Yeah.
You could have possibly left that there, right?
Yeah, but if you have a gut feeling about something.
And I don't remember hearing the toilet run. Like, you know how after you pee and you flush, it kind of like runs for a little bit to fill back up?
Yeah.
I don't remember hearing that.
Are you missing underwear?
I have like 100.
Okay, so you don't know. I know every single one of my underwear. They're all cataloged and charted. Yeah, I know when I'm missing a pair.
I wouldn't know either.
So you don't really know. You don't have any proof that he took your underwear, but that's just what you're thinking.
Yeah, I think he's really weird, and he creeped me out, and the freak flag went off, and I asked him to leave my apartment.
You don't want to ask him if he did take your underwear?
Sorry, my boss is giving me a weird look. I'll be right there. Okay, what was your question?
You don't want to ask him if he did take your underwear?
No. I don't ever want to talk to this guy again.
Oh, that's a shame because, Olivia, he's actually on the other line, and I would love to find out. Kevin, did you steal Olivia's underwear?
I would never steal anyone's underwear, let alone, like, on a first date. I was using the bathroom.
Oh, really? You were using the bathroom?
Yeah.
You didn't have to pee and didn't wash your hands? You were just in there to check yourself out? Like there's a mirror in the living room?
No, I had to pee quickly. I was in a car driving around for 25 minutes straight looking for the restaurant.
Honestly, I don't care if you had to pee and you peed. I don't care. You're creepy, and I don't ever want to go out with you again.
Okay, well, you don't know for sure that he stole your underwear, Olivia. Like, you could be just making that up.
Even if he didn't steal my underwear, the fact that my first instinct was that he did makes me believe that this is not husband material. Like, this is not a good idea.
You never know. There's lots of weddings that have started off like that.
What was it about him that was so creepy?
Lack of timeliness, lack of eye contact, awkward breathing.
You just described like most men.
Olivia, look, I am truly sorry if you felt that was creepy, but I absolutely did not take your underwear. I wasn't even in your bedroom. Please, just give me another chance.
I'm sorry. I just really can't deal with this right now. And no, it's just you were too creepy. I have a job to keep, so good luck.
All right.
Oh.
Kevin, did you take Olivia's underwear?
No.
Be honest.
No.
Kevin, are you creepy? What is so creepy about you?
I don't know. Wow. That's nothing I can fix.
Kevin, are you all right? Look, there's one of two things here. Either you are a creep and you stole her underwear, or Olivia's crazy.
Yeah.
And she's the weird one who just assumes that by you going to her bathroom, you're stealing her underwear. What is it?
I was really embarrassed for not finding the restaurant, so maybe I was acting weird and strange, but I didn't take her underwear, so that is crazy.
It's not like he's going to admit to us anyway.
Yeah.
You're probably wearing them right now, Kevin, for all we know.
Kevin, are you wearing Olivia's underwear?
You guys, don't beat up on him. If he stole them, why would he call us for the answer?
Crazy people do crazier things.
Yeah, maybe she's crazy.
I don't think so. I believe her gut instinct. I think you're a creep.
If she had such a gut instinct, why would she invite him into her apartment?
Well,
I feel bad for him.
Yeah, Kevin. Hey, look, I didn't get to ask her if she wanted a second date with you.
Oh,
You know, normally I do that. You know what? How about this? If you want a date with Kevin, text us 78592. He might be an underwear thief, but I'll pay for you to go out with him.
I am not an underwear thief.
You guys could go to Victoria's Secret together.
Yeah.
Yeah,
right.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Listen, I knew the people that listened to our show were pretty desperate, but I had no idea how desperate they were until after this second date update that we just played. It's Brooke and Jubal in the morning on Moving 92.5. Why do I say that? Well, Kevin wanted us to call this girl named Olivia. We got her on the phone. She wasn't calling him back after their date. She accused him of stealing her underwear.
That's a big accusation.
She has no proof that he stole the underwear. But he doesn't really make a good argument that he didn't steal the underwear, so we don't know who's crazy here. Either she's just automatically thinking that a guy's going to steal her underwear, or he's an underwear thief. I said at the end of the second date update, this is something that I never do. I'm like, hey, if you want a date with Kevin, text us, 78592. We'll give you a date with a possible underwear thief. All right? That's usually not a ringing endorsement for a guy, for a lot of ladies.
A computer guy that doesn't date very much, that couldn't use his GPS, is a possible underwear stealer.
Yes, who might steal your underwear. But so many texts in at 78592. Hey, he can steal my undies anytime. Another one that says, I'll go on a date with Kevin. Sounds like he needs a chance to redeem himself. Dating can really blow sometimes.
Oh, my God.
Okay, the guy might be an underwear thief. We don't know. Another one says, he can date me. I don't wear underwear, so it's fine.
Oh, God.
Oh, wow. I don't get it. And this is why we always complain, I can never find a good man.
But this is proof for you, Brooke. When Brooke is always shocked how I get chicks. I'm like, guys can do this, and they can get dates.
If you're sitting there single right now, and you want to be in a relationship, and you're wondering why you can't find somebody, think about this second date up. All right? A possible underwear thief can get a lot of people interested in him, and you can't get a date. What are you doing wrong?
What's happening?
It's like, no one cares about red flags anymore.
Re-examine some things in your life.
Yeah. Well, we don't know if he stole it.
But it's true.
And I feel like she's jumping to conclusions. He might have been weird.
No, but
I feel like she's just like it's weird. Okay, if you're going on a date with someone, it's weird. That's kind of strange. It's okay to be like, all right, they're creepy. I don't want to deal with them. But just to go to the place that he stole my underwear with no proof, kind of weird.
With no
yeah,
proof.
but the thing is that she went and specifically said, even if he didn't steal my underwear, that was my immediate reaction to him using my restroom is probably a problem.
I just think that
it's not going to work out between the two of us.
What kind of girl has that immediate reaction?
A girl?
Where it's just like, oh my God, he stole my underwear. He might have been in my room, stole my underwear.
It's a weird response by her, and he's a weird dude. It obviously just didn't work out.
Yeah.
But looks like we're going to find him a date no matter what.
Someone wants to be underwear bandit buddies with him.
Yeah.
Gonna
all
find him a
kinds of people.
friendship, too.
Right? Yeah. He's got friends all over the place. If you want a second date update, all you have to do is email us, brookandjubal@moving925.com. We will call the person who didn't call you back. Cora is on the phone with us this morning, wanting to do a second date update. Her email that she sent into the show at brookandjubal@moving925.com was very vague. She said, if you call me to do a second date update, I'll give you the entire story. But it's something very embarrassing, and I don't even want to share it on the radio. But if you will do a second date update for me, I will talk about what happened on my date.
That's awesome.
All she said was, it happened at a park during a picnic. Call me for more details. So obviously, we had to get her on the phone. Cora, what's up? How are you?
Hey, good. How you guys doing?
Good. Thank you for your email. Okay, so tell me what happened.
It's really, really bad, and I feel really bad. And
what did you do, Cora?
You must really like this guy if you're willing to embarrass yourself again.
well, I'm not as embarrassed as he probably will be
Oh.
or is. But he's the nicest guy, which is why I'm doing this, because I have no other way to get in contact with him. And I really want a second date.
So your email said that it was embarrassing, but it's not necessarily about you. It's more embarrassing of something that he did on the date?
Yeah, well, it was all him. Like, I really have nothing to be embarrassed about, actually. But,
So you don't have a problem sharing this whatsoever.
Sounds like things went horribly wrong. Why do you want to call this dude?
Well, it wasn't really his fault what happens, and I really like him, and he's a super sweet guy.
Okay.
So
what happened?
Well, basically, we had met online, and we chatted for like a week, and then it was really great, so we decided to meet for a date. And he went out of his way to make this like the best date ever, and it basically was until a point, and then everything went really downhill.
what was the good part?
Well, he planned a picnic in Discovery Park, and he laid out a blanket, and we had all this food, and we were having the best time.
Okay. Who cares about that, Cora? What happened? What is the embarrassing thing? I need to know.
So we were eating a lot of food, and a lot of it was olives, which is what I think maybe, I'm not sure, but
we were just chatting, and all of a sudden he got this like really weird look on his face, and he turned beet red and said, I think the food is hitting me wrong. And then he like was all panicked, and he jumped up, and we were really far from a restroom, and he tried to run to the restroom but didn't make it, and actually wound up behind a tree.
What?
Did he? Okay. Did he go behind the tree, or did he go in his pants?
I think it kind of happened on the way to the tree.
Oh my God!
Oh, that sucks.
He pooped his pants.
No wonder he's not calling you back, Cora. I mean, I would be mortified. I would not want to go out with you again either. Not because I didn't like you, but I just don't think I could ever live that down.
What did he say to you, Cora?
Well, at first, like when he got behind the tree, a sound came out of him I have never heard. And he was like, get back. And I was like, I want to help.
Don't look at me.
And he was just crying. And he was like, stay away. And I was like, please, I want to help you. I know it's embarrassing, but it's human. I'll help you. I'm like, I don't know what to do, though. He said, I don't either. Just go away.
Yelling from behind the tree.
So I decided to get like the best thing. So I went back to the picnic area and like grabbed the picnic blanket.
Yeah.
And just like threw it to him behind the tree.
What a nightmare.
And what did he do after that?
He like had to take off like all his clothes, even his shirt. I guess it like went up his back or something.
Oh my God,
this is amazing.
You really want to go out with this guy again?
Well, it was. I feel so bad for him because he was the nicest guy, and before this point, it was like the best date. And this is human. I mean, it could almost happen to anybody. And I don't know. So
that's very understanding of you, Cora. I think if most people went out on a first date and somebody messed themselves this badly, they wouldn't even want to talk to them again, ever.
What did he do with the blanket? Turn it into like a human diaper or something?
Well, not a diaper. He like wraps it around him, almost like himself, like a toga, kind of like a toga.
So I'm guessing the date was done at that point.
Well, yeah. So it was a mess, and so I drove his car back to my car, and he sat in the back seat.
Oh, God.
It did smell a little bit.
Dude, Cora, don't you think he's going to be even more humiliated to know that this story has been told on the radio?
That's why I didn't really want to do it on the radio, but I've tried texting and calling him and emailing him, and he will not respond. He even pulled his profile down off the site where I originally met him. And
was he like apologetic after? What was he like?
He was super embarrassed, and he was like whimpering, and he was still like feeling sick, and he was like all flushed and obviously completely humiliated.
Yeah.
And I just felt really bad, but like I know it sounds disgusting, and it is disgusting, but you have to understand, before that, the date was magical. You know what I mean? And I just had such a connection with him, and he was such a great guy that, like, I would hate because somebody got sick.
Right.
Like, lose what could be,
and talk about the best first date story ever.
No.
I mean, you'd be telling that to your grandkids.
That he never, ever once told.
Yeah.
All right, well, we'll play a song, come back.
Oh, my God.
See if we can get him on the phone and get your second date update, okay, Cora?
I'm hoping that, like, maybe he'll answer when you guys call.
Yeah, hopefully. If he doesn't, I don't care. I still think we're all better people for having heard that story. So we'll play a song, come back, call him, and see if we can get him on the phone, all right?
Okay.
All right, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
It'll be interesting to see if this guy even answers his phone when we call him for a second date update. Because if I was him, Cora, I probably would have moved out of the country by now after what happened on your first date.
Oh, no. I hope he answers.
If you're just tuning in for the second date update, Cora told us a fabulous story about her first date with, we didn't even get his name after. What's his name?
Kenny.
Kenny. Okay. She told us a fabulous story about her first date with Kenny that ended with him behind a tree going to the bathroom all over himself because he ate something that didn't agree with his stomach. They were out on a picnic. And all of a sudden, he got like a weird look on his face, tried to make it to the bathroom, couldn't get there in time, and carnage ensued after that. So it's probably the most embarrassing thing we've ever heard of. We're going to call him right now, see if we can get him on the phone.
Okay.
And hopefully he will talk to us because he's obviously embarrassed.
Yeah.
And I'm going to try to smooth it over because he's going to be a little upset. If he's this embarrassed where he won't answer your phone, he's going to be embarrassed that we're even calling him to put this on the radio.
I know, but I don't feel like I had any choice. What was I supposed to do?
What was the last thing he said to you as he exited your car wrapped in a blanket as a toga?
Sorry.
Just sorry.
Just sorry. That's the last thing you heard from him. Oh, man.
That's so
All right.
sad.
I'm going to dial Kenny's phone number right now, see if we can get him on the phone. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is Kenny there?
It's Kenny. Who's this?
Kenny, what's up, man? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. How are you?
The radio guy?
Yep. How's it going?
Good. What's going on? Did I win something?
No, not really. But we do want to talk to you about something if you have a minute.
I guess.
Well, we have a mutual friend.
Okay.
And you recently went out on a date with her. And she's not hearing back from you, so she wanted us to call you and see if we could figure out if there is a particular reason that you aren't calling her back.
Who is this mutual friend?
Do you remember going out on a date with a girl named Cora? I imagine you probably would remember that date. Well, she told us about it.
What did she tell you?
Okay.
Everything.
Kenny.
She told us what happened on your date.
We know.
And the thing is, Cora understands that, sometimes as humans, our body does things we don't want it to do. She's very understanding and would love to go out with you again, but she's tried calling and texting you and you haven't answered any of that. So she's wondering if she can get a second date with you and wants to let you know not to worry about it. Kenny?
Oh, no.
And here goes Kenny.
No. She really likes him, though.
Cora.
Cora.
Did you hear that?
Oh, no.
Try to-
Try again, please, because I just know he's just terribly humiliated. And please, can I talk to him or?
Sure. Yeah, no, I'll call him again.
Really?
See if he'll pick up. Yeah.
Oh, this poor guy.
Dude, he's going to be pissed and embarrassed and every other emotion under the sun.
I don't want to talk about it.
Kenny, don't hang up, please.
I don't want to talk about it.
Okay. Hey,
I don't want
all
to
right.
be on your radio talking about anything
Kenny,
at all.
look, we don't have to go into detail about what happened, all right?
I'm sure you already did. I don't appreciate this.
We're not...
Please, Kenny, can you just listen to me for a second?
Kenny, that's Cora. She's on the phone. She heard everything that you said before you hung up. She just wants to talk to you for a minute.
Listen, I know that things did not go well on that date and that you your pants and that happens in life, and I'm sorry and that happened to you. But I think that before that happened, we were having the best time, and we had such a, I'm going to use the word magical connection. You can't just find that. We can't just, please, can I have a second date? I don't want us to just throw out that connection we had because you got sick. Kenny?
No, I'm sorry.
Please, why? I know it's embarrassing and humiliating.
I want to put that in the past and never think about it again. And if you told a radio station, Christ only knows how many of your friends you told.
No, Kenny, hey.
Sorry, I didn't know what to do. No. I had no other way to get in contact with you. And think about how much I must like you if I'm begging you for a second date after this happened.
This is the most embarrassing thing in my life. And to see you is to relive it, and I do not want to relive that. And now I'm talking about it on the radio.
But I know how humiliating it was because I was there, and I just feel like we can put it. It'll be a funny story in a few years.
Kenny,
Kenny,
Cora asked us to call you because we were the only recourse she could think of because you're not answering her call. She likes you that much that she's willing to overlook what happened on your date, which most people wouldn't, and she also went to the lengths to email our show and have us call you just to get a second date with you.
Why are you holding it against me because you got sick? I just want to go back to the beginning of our date and act, pretend this never happened. It's like the first half of our date, and think about what a great time we were having.
I'm not holding it against you that I got sick. I do not want to relive that moment. It is the worst moment of my life, and I would like to never think of it again, never speak of it again. And you were talking about it on the radio.
Hey, but Kenny, Cora is willing to look past all that horrible stuff that happened. She's not going to remind you about it.
I'm not willing to look past it.
Yeah, but
I didn't do anything.
Kenny, the thing is, nobody's making fun of you. We're laughing at the story, and it's funny.
Laughing in the back.
I don't help it. I don't, because he thinks
laughing.
He thinks poop's always funny. I'm sorry. But we've had a lot of douchebags on this segment that have ruined their image for the entire city of Seattle. You have done nothing like that at all. You had, you got sick.
Kenny, we can laugh about it together and just put it behind us. It could happen to anybody.
I don't want to relive it with somebody.
Well, we'll just forget it. Let's just forget about it.
Kenny, what if she agrees to never bring it up? She wants to go out with you again this bad.
I'll never bring it up again, Kenny. I will never bring it up again. We can just pretend it never happened.
But I did like you a lot, and I was having a great time until I screwed the whole thing up.
See, that's just it, Kenny. You feel like you screwed the whole thing up, but obviously you didn't.
Mm-hmm.
It's not your fault, Kenny. It's not like you planned to get sick like that. Everything you planned was amazing. It was like the best date ever. A picnic, no guy even does that. Who even does that? You did everything amazing. It's not your fault.
Oh, my God.
Kenny, look, it's embarrassing what happened, right? I've done a lot of embarrassing things in my time, and I've learned all you got to do is just embrace it and stop fighting it. It happened. Go out with her again. See if you guys hit it off. You were having a fun time until you got sick. Just give it one more shot. We will pay for a second date. We'll pay for you guys to go out again.
All right, fine. I will give it one more shot.
Yes! Way to go, Kenny!
As long as we never talk about it again, I guess I can see how we can do it together.
Yes.
All right.
I promise we never have to bring this up ever again.
That right there is the last word on it, right there.
All right. That was it. Kenny? Kenny, thank you very much, man. And I think that you're going to be happy with your decision to go out with Cora again.
Listen, I'm sorry you guys getting mad at you, and I just felt ambushed.
It's all good, man. Hey, it's embarrassing.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
We'll have Cora call you, okay?
All right.
All right, man.
Oh, yay, Kenny.
Thank you, Kenny. Take care. I just wanted Kenny off the phone so we could make one more joke about it before.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Text in at 78592. Okay, when is the real Jubal coming back? Lots of people surprised at how nice I was to the guy in the second date update. Kenny, if you just tuned in, Cora wanted us to call Kenny. Find out, well, she knew why he wasn't calling back. He had an accident on their first date.
It was more than an accident.
Yeah, I mean, the most embarrassing thing ever. Kenny pooped himself on the date behind a tree. Like they were eating. He had some sort of reaction. Maybe he has IBS. I don't know. We didn't get into it. But anyway, he tried to make it to a bathroom. Couldn't do it. My favorite part of her description of the date was how he was behind the tree yelling at her, "Don't go, get away, stand back." He's trying to disarm a bomb or something.
Save yourself.
At the end of the second date, though, he agreed to finally go out with her again. The only reason he didn't want to go out with her is because he was embarrassed and didn't want to talk about it.
I cannot believe still that this poop story ended up being a sweet romantic tale.
I know.
I mean, it really did.
I would never, ever see that girl again if this was me, dude. There's no way. You can't get over that. You can.
It would be tough. It would be tough to continue dating her, and that's why everybody's like, "Why didn't you make fun of him more, Jubal?" At the end, I'm like, "Listen, I'm grown. I've been grown a long time, but I've also done the same thing as him a lot. You know,
pooped yourself?
Yeah." As old as like 27.
Really?
So, yeah.
Oh, okay.
And that's why I told. So there, I could relate to him.
You have empathy for pooping yourself.
Yes, I do. There's not a lot of things that I feel for in life, but people who have accidents like that, I understand the pain and the embarrassment that you go through.
You can't even say we've all been there. You can just tell him, "Hey, man, me and you have been there."
That's why I told him. I said, "Hey, I've had a lot of embarrassing things like that happen to me. You just have to embrace it."
See,
If it happened in studio, I don't even think that I could come back.
Really? You'd be
No,
gone?
See, I'm with Brooke.
One of the worst times, I was 15 years old. You're not supposed to do that at 15, but I was excited because I was like at some tide pools searching for things with my parents.
Oh, no.
You just really didn't know how to express emotion?
When I get excited, I have to do that, and I didn't, and I did it, and then I tried to play it off when we're riding back in the car, and my dad's like, dude, did you just...
No wonder.
You're 15 years old.
You're in high school.
You should be able to find a bathroom.
No wonder our boss wants you to be more excited about stuff and you're not.
Yeah, exactly.
Please don't.
Now people know why I'm not excited.
Yeah.
It's bad if I get excited. Yeah. Today's second date update is going to be a little confusing, so I need you to follow along. The guy on the phone today wants us to call a girl, but not to find out what went wrong on their date and ask her out again.
Okay.
He wants to call this girl to ask her friend out.
No,
Sort
he
of.
can't do that.
No,
That girl that he
no,
already went out
he
with?
can do that. He can do it. Once you hear the story, you'll understand. Kurt, how are you?
I'm good. How you doing?
Good. So you want us to call a girl today, but not really to go out with her. We'll get into that in just a second. First, tell us a little bit about the girl that you want to call today. How did you meet her?
Well, her name's Christy. I met her at a kickball league.
Kickball.
Oh,
All right.
that's a good
so
place.
You play one of those beer
Yeah.
leagues like where you get hammered and play kickball. Those are fun.
Heck yeah.
Does she play on your team?
No, she doesn't.
Okay.
She's on the other team.
And
All
you,
right.
Oh,
you just,
rivals.
you just noticed her? Or, I mean, what stood out about her?
What stood out about her? A little bit of her uniform. That might have been a little bit of it.
Nice.
What?
She's a nice body.
Yeah.
Oh, I get it.
He's trying to be sly.
Did you flirt with her by like nailing her as she's trying to run to first base? You know how I meant that.
I always flirt with girls by nailing them. Yeah.
I did try to chat her up a little bit whenever I play mostly over on third, so that's a good place to be.
Right.
Yeah.
Nice.
So if she'd make it over there, I'd chat her up a little bit. But that's all, really.
And what's her name, by the way?
Christy.
Christy. Okay. And so you ended up asking her out, and you guys went on a date. Tell me about your date, first of all, with Christy.
I've seen her a couple of times, so it wasn't quite, first date jitters, but definitely I was excited. I did. I was attracted to her. We had a good time on the field, so I was excited. But on the way out, we were walking out towards the car, and I was hoping I was going to get a little kiss, but she stopped me, and she said, "Can I be honest with you?"
Okay.
That's not usually a good thing.
No, it's not, and it wasn't. She said she thought I was a great guy, but she just wasn't that interested.
That sucks. All right. But at least she was honest with you.
Yeah. But she said she had a friend that would be perfect for me. So, hey.
So she wanted to play matchmaker?
So she rejected you, but then was like, I think you'd be great for my friend.
Basically, yes.
That's okay. That's interesting. I've never heard that really happening on a first date before. Like, hey, I thought you were terrible to hang out with, but I'm going to go ahead and pass you along to one of my friends. You might be just dull enough for her.
Yeah, I don't like very much.
That's how that would feel to me. Is that what it felt like to you?
Yeah, I asked her right away. I said, "Did I do something wrong, or what? Why? Why do you not want to hang out with me? Why do you think you have a friend?"
And what did she say to that?
She said, "No, you're fine. I just think you'd be perfect for my friend." I mean,
can I ask? I mean, did you immediately say, "Okay, that's cool. I'm interested in give me your number"?
No, I was a little surprised. I stopped. I didn't want. I don't know. The date kind of ended pretty quickly. We said our goodbyes and went on our own way. But
and so after all that was over, did she try to hook you up with a friend?
Well, that's why I'm calling you guys, because I've texted her a few times and I never heard from her.
Okay, so are you more interested in finding out why you're not a perfect fit for her, or you're just more interested in getting this date with her friend that she said would be great for you?
I want to talk to the new girl. If she thinks I'm so perfect.
Okay, all right.
He's excited.
So you know that she doesn't want to go out with you, and you're fine with that. You just are wondering why she's not getting back to you about the friend.
Exactly. If we were so perfect, well, then let's do it. Otherwise, I think she was just lying about the whole thing, and she just wanted to get out of it.
Yeah, that would suck, but that is actually a good way to let somebody down, though. Hey, I don't like you very much, but I know someone who'd be great for you. Yeah, that's a nice way to blow somebody off. Maybe that's what happened. Now, how bad are you going to feel when you do actually meet this friend that's perfect for you, and she is a horrible person? And you're just like, oh, my God, that's what you think of me?
Well, that will suck.
Yeah.
All right, well, we're going to play a song. Come back, call her, and see if we can get you a date with a friend.
Get you a first
date,
first
and a
date?
second date update.
Yeah.
Okay?
All right.
All right, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
You know what I think about today's second date update? I think Christy, the girl that we're about to call for Kurt, who is on the phone with us right now, I think that she is a master at blowing people off. That's what I think happened, Kurt. Now, at the end of your date, if you're just tuning in for the second date update, they were done with their date, walking to the car. He thought he was going to get a kiss. She actually stopped and said, you know what? I just got to be honest. I'm not interested in you. But I have a friend that would be perfect. And how about I, get you in contact with her and you guys can go out? I'm thinking that was just a great way of blowing you off. Because if somebody said that to me, I'd be like, all right, well, I swung and missed on that one, but maybe I'll hit the next one out of the park. Kurt, are you worried that that's what happened?
Yeah, I guess.
Can you handle double rejection if that's what we find out when we call her?
I mean, I've already had one, so, I mean, if she's just blowing me off, I think it's rude. I don't know, what's so hard about just being honest with somebody?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
tell me.
Well, and then stringing you on to say that she has somebody else who'd be perfect for you, that actually would be a terrible way to blow somebody off. And just keep doing it to him, too.
Well, that friend canceled, but I've got a third friend that would be amazing for you.
Maybe on the bright side, she's just taking a little bit of time because she has to check with her friend to make sure it's okay that she shares the information, that she sets you guys up. Maybe?
Oh, maybe.
Yeah.
I never asked you how long...
You're stringing him along right now,
I'm
Brooke.
trying to be happy and positive for once, okay? I'm so jaded with dating all the time.
I never asked you, how long has it been since you guys talked anyway?
A week and a half, something like that.
Okay, that's plenty of time, I think. All right, well, we're about to dial her phone number right now, see if we can get her on the phone and get your second date update, okay?
All right.
All right, man, hang on.
Hello?
Hi, is Christy there?
This is her.
Hey, Christy, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Sorry, who?
Jubal? J-U-B as in boy, A-L. From Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Okay.
How are you?
I'm okay. Why?
Am I calling?
Yeah.
I like how we know each other so well I could finish your sentence, Christy.
That's beautiful.
I'm calling you because somebody recently emailed our show about you. Somebody that you went on a date with because you kind of blew them off after your date.
Okay.
And they are wondering why. His name is Kurt.
Yeah.
Okay. So you remember going out with Kurt. Kurt told us a little bit about your date. He said that you were honest with him and told him that you weren't interested. But then you also said that you had a friend who was perfect for him and you'd get him in contact with her, and you haven't done that. So he's thinking that you lied to him and you didn't actually have a friend. It was just the easiest way to get out of the date.
No, I do have a friend.
Oh, good.
So then why has it taken so long, or did Kurt jump the gun and get in contact too quick with us?
Well, Kurt's a very, very nice guy.
Okay.
Okay, let me put this in the best terms, I guess. He's very simple. He's a very simple man.
Does that mean like stupid, or does that mean just like...
Aww.
Like he doesn't know how to use technology.
Right.
What do you mean by simple?
Well, okay. I went to college, graduated. I'm educated. Kurt is not.
Dude,
okay, so you think that Kurt is
dumb?
I didn't say that. You did.
Okay. All right. Hey, you know what? I've been out with a lot of people. I've dated a lot of people for years that were stupid. Sometimes that happens, but you still wanted to set him up with your friend?
Maybe she's dumb.
Well, okay. I got in touch with my friend.
Okay.
I showed her a Facebook picture of him.
Okay.
Okay, did you sell him? Did you say, hey, he's really nice? You didn't put the dumb part in there, right?
No. I just said, I have a friend who would be perfect for you.
Okay.
Because she's not exactly on...
Jeez.
All right, so she's kind of a dummy, too. So you were trying to hook them both up. Hey, you know what, Christy? I appreciate your honesty. Thank you for staying on the phone with us and telling us about your date with Kurt.
Albert Einstein over here.
So
everyone around her is idiots.
Yeah.
So you were trying to hook him up with one of your friends that you felt like was more
his
style, more suited for him.
His league.
More suited.
We'll say league and be nice about it. All right.
You know, riding the same bus together.
Okay. The one that's not very long. We get it.
What did she say when she showed her the picture?
Well, she was not interested.
Based on looks? She just thought he was ugly?
She said he was pretty dorky, and he had weird eyes.
Weird eyes, okay.
And
probably real close
I kept
together.
saying, you know what? He's a good guy. Give him a chance. And she just was not into it.
Based on looks?
Based on looks.
Okay.
She did not find him very attractive.
All right, so you couldn't hook him up with your friend, so that's why you're not getting back to him.
Well, I felt bad. And so I actually got in contact with another friend.
Okay.
You were like a service.
Another
at this
dummy.
point.
Yeah, why are you going out of your way to try to hook him up with your friends?
Everybody should have somebody.
Okay.
So you're just trying to be nice and see if you can find him a date since you didn't want to go out with him again.
Yes, just trying to be nice.
All right.
So I got in touch with one of my other friends, and I showed her his Facebook, and she was not interested at all either.
Wow. So every single one of your friends, I'm going to have to see a picture of Kurt later
No,
to see what you're talking about. So every one of your friends did not want to go out with him based on how he looks on Facebook.
Well, I thought he was cute. I'm not saying he's Brad Pitt or anything, but he's not bad. He's decent.
Not everybody has the same opinion on looks. Like you could think somebody's cute and both of your friends could think that he's not. So
different types.
Thank you for being honest with us. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
And I don't know what Kurt would say if he could hear what you just said about him. You probably...
Well, that's the thing. What do you say to him?
I don't know. You kind of already did, though, because Kurt's actually on the phone.
Oh, Kurt. Poor Kurt.
Hold on. What?
Hey, Christy.
Oh, Kurt, don't be sad.
Oh, God. Now I feel like a complete ass. Thanks a lot.
You're welcome.
Not everybody takes good pictures, Chrissy.
Kurt, I get that. That's what I was trying to explain to them. And that's why I kept saying, give them a shot.
Well,
I really did try to. I told them how nice you were. I told them that. They just weren't interested. I'm sorry. I tried.
Maybe next time you just tell the guy, have a good night.
Yeah.
And maybe not try to. Yeah, I guess you don't need to keep trying to hook your friends up with people, Christy.
Kurt, I'm really sorry. I am. I mean, are you okay with dating an older person, an older lady?
No.
Well, how old are we talking, Christy?
Gosh.
Maybe late 40s.
All right, Kurt, are you cool with dating someone in their late 40s? Does that interest you? Because she has another friend she'd like to try to hook you up with.
No, I'm gonna pass.
Not interested. Hey, Kurt, if it's any consolation, I get called ugly all the time by our listeners. All the time.
Yeah, true.
That's
like
true.
it's nonstop.
He gets ugly and short.
Yeah, I get ugly, short, and kind of dumb sometimes too. So it's fine. You just have to learn to deal with it and move on. Have some confidence in yourself. You know that you're not an ugly dude. Christy went out with you, said that you were good looking. So there you go. There are people that think you're attractive. There are some people that don't think you're attractive. It just happen to be more people that think you're unattractive than.
Hey, don't remind him of that part.
Sorry
And
about
then
that.
the dumb comments, just, wash those away.
And you know your intelligence level. If you feel like you're a smart guy, whatever. Have some confidence in yourself. Don't let this phone call beat you down.
Yeah, screw it. Whatever. I called you guys. I was taking the chance, so hell yeah, man. I'm going to keep playing.
There you go.
You're
See?
a good man, Kurt.
All right, guys. Thanks for the second date update.
Yeah, man. Thank you for your email. If you ever go out on a date and same thing happens again, go ahead and shoot us an email. We'll do a second date update for you again.
Yeah.
I'll think about it.
All right. Hey, and you know what? We've got a lot of really ugly, dumb listeners out there. And I'd love to set you up with one of them. If you're ugly and dumb, text us 78592. If you can type it in, we'll get you a date with Kurt. How about that?
Type